What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be doing a top 5 best and worst value small forwards in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. I'm recording this video early on Friday because I'm away most of the weekend, so if they do release a 20th anniversary set for, I don't know, someone later today, and it ends up being a card that's better value than any of these cards, then obviously just don't expect that card to be in the video. You'll know anyway. But basically, the reason is that I'm not going to be able to edit this. I'm editing this before I go, and it'll be scheduled to upload on Saturday, which is tomorrow from the time recording this. So just kind of a heads up in case there is a really good card that I've missed out on, just because obviously this video is made a little bit before it's gone up. But anyway, now let's get on to it. So in this video, we're talking about the top 5 best and worst value small forwards in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. So basically, this isn't the best and worst, and a lot of the worst value are actually better than the best value list. Actually, well, they're better ratings anyway, but it's purely done based on value and how good I think the card is for the MT it costs. So we're going to go over 5 worst ones and 5 best value, and I just wanted to say that just before the video because a lot of people complain that there's some of their favorite cards on the worst value, and that's going to happen. So at number 5 on the worst value list is a little bit of a weird one, and there's a reason for this. It's KNOX. So KNOX's Ruby is 9,000 MT. And he's a good card, a really good card, an absolute beast. Like 5 gold badges, some really good ones there. He's got great driving layup, great standing layup. He's got post fadeaway of 80, open shot mid of 86, really good. Good shot 3, ball control of 86 is good. Rebounding stats are okay, I guess. Speed, ball acceleration, good. Decent auto quickness and decent on ball defensive IQ. The reason why he's such bad value is that you can get the Sapphire for 2,800, and it's almost the exact same. So for that reason, just purely based on the fact that you can get, I actually prefer the Sapphire, and I'm going to explain that later in the video, but just because of the reason that Sapphire is so good and almost the same price, that is why the Ruby is number 5 in the worst value list. At number 4, for like 10,000 MT, we have got Richard Jefferson, his Amethyst card. So I know it's not the most expensive card there is, it's not the most expensive Amethyst, and stats-wise he actually looks quite good. He's got 10 gold badges, some quite decent ones, and he's got a decent driving layup. He's got a good shot mid, great shot 3 rating wise, unreal driving dunk of 95, can't speed boost. He's actually quite fast, got decent lateral quickness and decent on-ball defensive IQ. And I know you guys might be thinking, like, surely this card is really good. His stats are actually really nice, which I'll give it to him. Like, these stats are really nice in this card. His release is just so hard to get off. I've tried to use this card so many times. It wasn't that I shot badly with him. When he was wide open, he hit shots. I just couldn't shoot with him. I couldn't get a shot off with him. I couldn't get to the basket. I just couldn't do anything with him. And for that reason, at 10k, especially when you see some of the cards in the best value list for the same price, you're definitely going to have almost all of them above Richard Jefferson anyway. At number 3, for 79k MT, is Jamal Mashburn. This card was a beast when he first came into the game, and he's still not terrible. Like, this is a good card in my team. It's just that there's very few bad value small forwards. A lot of the other positions, there was ones that were bad value. I was trying to look for ages, and the fact that this card is number 3 on the list just shows how many good small forwards there are. But he's got really good badges, 15 gold, including difficult shots. It doesn't come with gold limitless, I don't think, but it's not too hard to put them on him. He's got 95 standing, 93 driving layup. Good shot mid, good shot 3. His release is okay. It's not a terrible release, but it's not one of the best releases in the game. A great dunk, great free throw rating, he can speed boost. He's also a decent enough rebounder. He's fast, got good speed, ball acceleration, good lateral quickness, good on-ball defensive IQ. Actually decent low post defensive IQ. And because he's 6'8", I actually played him as a stretch 4. And I honestly think he did a really good job for me there when I was playing him there. But at the same time, the whole thing is that, obviously, this is a worst value list. And for 77k, he's just not good value though. Is he? Like, great card, terrible value. And number 2 is a controversial one, and it's Chris Mullin. So he's about 100k MT there or thereabouts. Like, most of the time you will find him for a buy now, but some of the time he is only up for a bid. He's a 6'7", like, wing. He's got Hall of Fame catch and shoot and deep range deadeye, which are really good badges to have. But he literally does one thing to shoot the ball. And that's the only thing he does is shoot it. I'm trying to get one without a shoe to go over his stats. There you go, there's one here. So he's 6'7", so he's not tall for a wing. He's not small either. He's got a good driving and standing layup. He's got a great shot made, great shot 3. He can speed boost. He's not going to dunk the ball too much. He's not the best defender. He's not the quickest. And like, he literally does one thing and it's shoot the ball. His release is cash, I'll give him that. But for a guy who's literally just a catch and shoot player, and not even a great catch and shoot player, there's about 10 better catch and shoot players in the game. He honestly is just bad value. Again, a really good card in general, but like, he's just outclassed by cards that are cheaper than him. You can get some amethysts that are better than this card for less than half the price. That's just why he's, in my opinion, one of the worst value small forwards in my team. And at number 1 is one of the only pink diamonds for a buy now, as far as I know. It's KAWHI. Well, one of the only pink. And at number 1 is pink diamond KAWHI Leonard, about 87k, and this card should be a beast. Like, you look at his stats in general. There's a shoe on this one. You look at his stats in general, they look quite good. He can dunk, he can speed boost, he's one of the best defensive cards in the game. He's got Hall of Fame defense stopper, mid-range Deadeye. However, there's a really important stat, and it's just hard to like ignore. 70 shot 3. Like, even though I love KAWHI Leonard, I love KAWHI Leonard's release. I think he's one of the top 2 or 3 players, or he's easily one of the top 4 players in the world, in my opinion. Just in game, the fact that he's a non-shooter that goes for nearly 100k on the wing, that's just, you just can't afford to have that, to be completely honest. And as much as I like KAWHI, he's just not worth picking up and really bad value. And now we're on to the top 5 best value. At number 5 for around 8k MT, and he does drop to around 6k MT during the super packs crashes, and it's Andrew Wiggins. This guy is so good. He's so good. For some reason, he's not skinny. His body build is like really wide in game. He's got a good enough driving layup. Even though it's 80, he gets a ton of them from me, even though his rating's bad. He can shoot the mid, he can shoot the 3, his release is cash. He's also got a great driving dunk of 95, will dunk it on everybody. Even though his contact dunk is only 40 again, he still just somehow dunks on everybody. 86 ball control, got good enough shot contest, not a great steal, really fast, 6'8", so he's long with that speed, is great. Great lateral quickness, good on ball defensive IQ, and is a great defensive card. This card shouldn't be as good as it is. But you're going to see, well, you probably saw in a video yesterday where I went 12-0. He was one of my most important players all the way through on my budget squad on PS4. And he's just so good in my team. A card you definitely need to try out. And number 4 for like 5.6k MT is LUOL DENG. He's actually really similar to Wiggins, but a much better defender. He's got 10 gold badges, including some really nice ones. Unfortunately, no limitless. He's got a decent driving layup, good standing layup, good shot mid, good shot 3. He's also got quite a good dunk. Can't speed boost, unfortunately, which is like a little bit of a downside. But he's got a really good shot contest, good steal rating. He's moderately fast, not fast with the ball, but he's fast in general. Great lateral quickness, great on-ball defensive IQ. And again, is just like Wiggins, really effective as like a glue guy. And again, for this price, you're getting a 6'9" guy who can lock down your team's best player, especially if they're running someone like a Giannis. When this card came out at the same time as Giannis, or I think he came out at the same time as Giannis, I'm not 100% sure. But whenever this card came out, I used to call him the Giannis stopper. But this card was super good. This card is super good, really solid, and a card you definitely should try out, especially if you're on a major budget. And number 3 for 17.5k, a guy who was the best card in my team at the start of the year. He was literally the best card in the game at the start of the year, is Rudy Gay. In September, he was the best card in my team. He comes with 10 gold badges. This card is only cheap because of the challenge for throwback elite cards. I can see him going back up. Great driving layup. He's got a great shot mid, great shot 3. His release is so money, so he feels way higher than that. He's got a really nice driving dunk, great contact dunk. He can speed boost. He's also got a good steal rating, really fast, got good lateral quickness and decent on-ball defensive IQ. And he's also long at 6'8", so he can guard everybody. He's one of the best offensive cards in the game still. And, well, actually, no, he's not one of the best offensive cards in the game. But he's still a card that can go off and drop 20, 30 in a game against a God Squad. He can still compete with top tier cards in the game and is only 20k MT. Maybe he's a little bit high on this list just based on kind of nostalgia, but without doubt, he's one of the best value small forwards in my team, in my opinion. And number 2 for 2,800 MT is KNOX. KNOX 86 offensive and defensive overall. So, obviously, I think this card's better than the Ruby, as I said earlier. They're really similar. Shooting-wise, the Ruby's like +2 or +3 in a lot of things. Their dunking is almost identical. They can both speed boost. Shot blocking and steal, I can go up a little bit in the Ruby, but they don't make too much of a difference. Just look at this. 80 offensive, 92 defensive rebounding. And with the fact he's 6'9", makes this KNOX one of the most OP stretch 4s in the game, and he's a Sapphire and 2k MT. He can shoot the ball. He can dunk on people. He's super fast with the ball. He can speed boost. And even though his speed stats aren't the best, they lie. He's so fast. Lateral quickness, not the best. Defense, not great. He will get killed a little bit inside, but every will kill him inside, he'll kill on the outside on the perimeter, and he rebounds. He's one of the best rebounders in the game, period, in my opinion. With these stats, his athleticism, and just the way he just seems to read the ball, he gets so many boards for me. At number 1 for 3000 MT is Darius Miles Ruby. I think if I made this list at the start of the year in like November or October when this card came out, he'd be on it, and he still is. 5 gold badges. This guy is just a perfect card. Great driving layup, great shot mid, great shot 3. Even though the ratings aren't that high, his release is money. Unbelievable driving dunk, 97 contact dunk. He can speed boost. He's also, even though like his defensive IQ stats are terrible, all his defense stats that matter are unreal. And same with his rebounding. His rebounding is okay, but his vertical is so high, he gets so many of them. He's so fast, 90 lateral quickness as well, and he's a 96 shot contest, which may be the most important defensive stat, 88 block and 82 steal. So in the stats that matter, like when you're making like the perfect card in 2K, there's a load of things that don't matter, like the likes of IQ. You want a fast dunker that can shoot the ball, really fast laterally, can block shots and get steals and contest shots. That's literally this card. And he's 6'9" as well. He is, without doubt, one of the best cards in my team, and he's 3k MT. So anyway, that's the video. In my opinion, these are the top 5 best and worst value small forwards in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. This is only my opinion, and this is as of the end of January. So I probably will do power forwards and centers over the next couple of days, and then I'll probably do this again in maybe April. And that'll be it for the year. I've done this in October for all the positions. I'm going to do it again in January, as I said back then, and then I'm going to do it again in April, just so that you can April's kind of the end of when new cards really get released, or when people care about budget cards. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.